This is a static test on a Sunbeam king-size electric blanket. We intend to use this winter at home, but also we have a camping trip coming up at the end of the month where we expect the nighttime temperatures to be about 50 degrees. So we wanted to, and this is tent camping, so we wanted to explore heating options while camping, and this is what we came up with. Now, I've had this ROCKPALS 300 watt inverter for about 4 or 5 years. It's held up like a champ. And for the static test, there are a couple of things that are going to throw this off up front. So one is the indoor temperature, because the controllers, it has two for left and right. The controllers are thermostats as well. So that's why you do not see 200 watts of constant draw, which each side is rated at 100 watts. This is a 110 volt blanket. So I've got it plugged in here by one single extension cord. Then it goes down here for each controller. Each controller is set at the highest heat setting and for 8 hours on the right, and the highest heat setting is 8 hours on the right. And when we use this, the king size, and the reason that we decided on a king size was we can fold it over and essentially use it as a sleeping bag, to where you would have a heating pad beneath you, and then on top you would have the blanket. And the controllers allow you to regulate the heating pad side and the blanket side. So this is going to be a good test for us. My wife, she gets very cold. That's her issue with camping. So I'm kind of less so. So I probably won't even end up using this thing. But for her, I want her to be snug as a bug in a blanket. So this is what we're going to be testing. Now, the static test so far, this has been plugged in for about 2 hours. The maximum, you have 5 bars there. 12.6 is the maximum charge on the ROCKPALS. So right now it's like bouncing between 12.5 and 12.6. So it's creating a little draw, not too much. And then the wattage that is being used, and again, keep in mind it's 70 degrees in the house already. There's 6 watts, 2 watts, and I've seen it bump up to about 82 watts. So it's not constant, and that's because these are our thermostats as well. So the static test idea is to keep it plugged in for 8 hours and just see how she does. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this and come back in 8 hours and show you the final result. Okay, it's been 6 hours. The coils here are warm on both sides here. It's one side, this is the other. And the energy consumption over a 6-hour period has dropped down to 12.2. So there you go. A successful static test. The next update on this will be in a few weeks. We will have it out camping. This is the Cold War Sailor out.